here. Fox, I'm going to kill you.
What?
On. All right, posted.
Okay. Let's see if I can switch this. Right.
What are you doing? Oh, your phone, yeah.
Just want a little bit. A little bit extra. Just keep your stuff down.
I am. I'm trying to. I'm OCD, so
Yeah.
I got to make sure that my horizon line is straight. Stupid GoPro mount. There we go. That works. You should have gone vertical.
I can't. It
horizontal.
doesn't let me anymore.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. It's maybe I need another update, but it does not let me.
Let's see. I'm going to bring up my IMDb. You got that up already?
I have IMDb. Right here.
All right, then I will do the Wikipedia.
All right, there you go. You know what I didn't do?
Get yourself some wine.
No, I have one.
Oh, you do, of course. Silly
Yeah.
me. Silly me.
I didn't put.
Hey, folks, if you're tuning in, I'm try to remember to look into the camera right there and talk to you that way. And not look into my laptop, which is down here.
I forgot to put a little John. What we're doing.
Oh, description? Can't forget that. All right, I'll do this now. So we got,
All right. Am I going to go live?
yeah, we're live. Oh,
Nope,
you didn't. Yeah.
I thought. All right. There we go.
Give it a minute for
Mm-hmm.
people to get tuned in. I love how you just ruin my frame to make your frame kind of.
I told you not to worry
something.
about me.
I know, but you're
I didn't
messing my
change
frame
anything.
up.
You were the one that messed with this guy when
No,
I was standing.
No, you're
up.
closer now. I'm not. Never mind. You're fine. You just smell a little squatchy.
Oh my God.
That enchanting aroma of Sasquatch.
Shut up. I love it. Shut up. All right, I got one person.
I'm sharing to a group.
Oh.
We have 2 people watching according to
Slow
Restream,
connection. I guess I don't have the Wi-Fi on.
Oh, on your
Yeah,
phone.
I will.
Should turn your Wi-Fi
Well, you know what? I forgot. We're going to talk in a minute.
Yep.
Mm,
I should actually just go in
maybe.
and find the live.
Maybe Ronan won't make fun of me anymore.
There's nobody here watching me make fun of you yet anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So do something to entertain the peoples. There we go. Oh, Lauren Mauser's watching. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, hi, Lauren.
There we go. All right. So I have video. I heard audio. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
I could share this somewhere now. Share it into the Deadsville Horror Talk group.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All set. Should have shared it to your Monster High groups so they could watch the unboxing.
They don't let you.
Oh, really?
No. I mean, it needs to be just
Somebody who...
No, it needs... I don't know. And they have like approval. So by the time it got approved.
Gotcha.
I think if I just did it but this whole thing. Probably wouldn't get approved. I don't want to get kicked out.
Yep.
I like it.
Oh. Well,
They all have rules.
screw the rules. Anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
So many cameras and angles.
I know. Which one makes my chin look best? That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, man.
I'm going to hold one of these in front of me. I'm excited. They can't see my address on here.
I'm going to freeze it and zoom in.
Mm.
Hackers, they can do it.
Yeah, no. That might be true.
Find out where you live.
I don't think it's that hard.
Come stalk you.
Won't be the first time.
Try and steal your socks.
Yeah. What's that to you? Are you stealing all my socks?
Oh, I am definitely not stealing no socks. I have smelled them jaws before.
Oh, whatever. What are we live on? Your page?
Yeah, well, I'm live on my page.
Yeah, I'm gonna just. Oh, I just want to see what yours look like.
Yeah, it's big. Mine's big.
I'm gonna back up.
You're big on mine. All right, well, we can get started.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little bit since we saw this movie, too. Like, it's been a few days.
4 days.
4 days, almost a week.
Yeah, it was Friday. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, going on a week since we've seen it. But, yeah, I mean, I still mostly remember it.
Yeah, we don't have to go in detail by detail, but...
Well, we'll go through the breakdown on Wikipedia as usual,
Mm-hmm.
but first we can start with your synopsis, Steph
You got
Infection.
this. So we are talking about Megan 2.0.
2.0. Oh, and I'm Ronan James, director, stuntman, yada, yada, Deadsville Productions. And to my left, we haven't done this in a while.
I know, but they're on our pages, so I think
I know,
they know
but
who
to
I
my
am.
left is...
Steph Infection.
Yay, the lovely
Yeah.
Steph Infection.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
So Steph Infection going to read this synopsis for Megan 2.0.
Mm-hmm. All right. 2 years after Megan's rampage, her creator, Gemma, resorts to resurrecting her infamous creation in order to take down Amelia, the military-grade weapon who was built by a defense contractor who stole Megan's underlying tech.
Dun, dun, dun.
I should start reading these ahead of time.
Yes, you should. That is a definition of a cold read right there,
Yeah.
folks. Cold
It
as
wasn't
hell.
that bad.
It was very cold.
Yeah. It was,
So, yes, this is directed by...
Gerard Johnstone.
And writers Akilah Cooper, Gerard Johnstone, and James Wan. Stars Allison Williams, Ivana Sackno, and Jenna Davis.
Yeah.
So it's listed as AI cyber thriller. I love that martial arts is the third like genre on IMDb listed.
Yeah.
Like martial arts, action, horror, sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, our biggest takeaway, you want to just say, because that's what we're talking about right now, is that this.
Yeah, it wasn't very horror, which was fine because I kind of had a feeling. I had watched the trailer going in, so I knew that we weren't getting like a horror movie like we did last one. Where
it was just like, totally opposite, but it fit. Like it's for something that was, and I don't know how much writing James Wan had in this. I mean, I know he's listed as a writer, but he's one of my favorites. But the writing team in general just took something that was so like, it was kind of like gory and a little gruesome, PG-13 wise in the first one, and made it completely not that, and just all action and kick ass, and you know,
it was very action and
but it's still all fit. Yeah,
the fights were great. I got to go and look who the stunt team was and the fight choreographer and all that stuff was. If you go check out IMDb, let me see, because they did an awesome job. There was some really good fight choreography. Like I was really impressed.
Oh my god, really, like a lot of big fight scenes.
Yeah. So yeah, whoever the double was doing the fight stuff, she was really good. They used, there was a lot of references to martial arts stuff in here, a lot of Easter eggs.
Just taking its good old time. Because that's, well, Here we go.
Stunts. Always at the bottom, of course. The bastard stepchildren of Hollywood, the stuntmen. Rigger, performer, fight choreographer, Tolga Degerman.
Let's see.
I do not know him at all.
What is happening? All right.
Your John is really slow.
I feel like it's our internet.
It's from Istanbul.
Charlie's Angels,
Hitman, Charlie's Angels, and Kick. All right.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunter. He did stunts on. He's done stunts on him. He was a fight choreographer for this. So he must have a background in some kind of kung fu, because it was like some Wing Chun and some like Shaolin styles that I recognized in there. They kept. We won't get into the spoilery part on who they kept referencing, but it was great.
That was great. It happens kind of in the beginning, but you don't want to be told before you go.
Yeah. So we'll wait. We won't get to the spoilers yet.
He's gonna knock over stuff.
Kick him out and shut the door. So yeah, shout out to the stunt team though on Megan too, because the fights were awesome. There were like really good action pieces in there. Yeah, Doubles did a great job. The design of the action really flowed well, and it totally worked with the story. So that was like the highlight. I mean, I thought it was a really good sci-fi action movie. I mean, it was, and we could say this without being too much of a spoiler. It was very Terminator 2. It was like watching Terminator 2 all over again, but with a Megan doll instead of Schwarzenegger. So it was like the Terminator 2 for little girls. Little girls got to look up to Megan, and the way other like kids used to look up to Schwarzenegger, and they kind of took, like, Schwarzenegger was just the outright villain in the first Terminator, just like in the original.
And then
Megan.
Became family.
And then and then in the second one, he's family. He's protecting John Connor.
That's exactly what it was like.
And it was 100%. It was Terminator 2. But it works on its own because modern audiences, and now you're playing to a younger audience now than I think that they were trying to, like. Terminator was R-rated, so I think Terminator 2 might have been R-rated as well.
Either way,
either way, I think you're playing to a younger audience this time around. I think
kills and stuff are off screen, kind of like the first one. Like the first one, we had it edited like there was an extended
cut, director's
cut.
It
wasn't necessarily extended. There was like a I forget they called it something different. They may have said extended. Remember, there was one that was I had more gory kills, and then the there was like a theater release and maybe like another type of release. But this one, I don't know. The fights were all on screen, but even I guess some kills were off screen, same. But they still hit the same way. So that's good writing. It's good camera work and everything.
Yeah, the design of the action I thought was really good. And cast was good. I liked the way they you saw growth between the first movie and now. Like you jumped, and it wasn't just like,
oh, we're all the same.
We're all the same, just kind of doing the same thing. Like you saw there was growth in between the end of the last movie and this movie, where
and it was comical too. The whole rundown,
studying martial arts, and was getting her black belt or something. I think, or she was testing for a belt. I think
something brown maybe, but
which was like a really cool aspect.
And Gemma loves AI but hates AI for certain things because of what she went down. It was but it was done in such a funny and quick kind of way with let's recap this real quick so you're not spending an entire half the first quarter of a movie catching up.
You just they just kind of organically drop you into their lives again a couple years later, it seems, and you just kind of pick up on things. You're just like, okay, she's building her confidence by doing martial arts. She's still working with AI and doing this over here and still has reservations, but that's her field of study. So she's kind of
keeping
locked
it away from the kid a little bit and Katie and
So it all kind of makes sense, and it was a good place to kind of go and pick it up. Let's see. So let's jump into we don't want to get into spoilers yet. Let's go back to our cast. Do we want to?
I mean, it's all the same. It's mainly all the same cast. Besides the Amelia as a new Ivana Sakano.
Oh yeah. She being the new Amelia. Yeah. So if you haven't seen the teaser or the trailer in this one, we just said, it's very Terminator 2. So you have Amelia, who is your T-1000 in this one. She is the made for combat AI, self-aware kind of
nightmare of AI that you can imagine. Yeah.
Right. So, and I guess it's not like Terminator. It's like she's not trying to kill Katie or any other characters per se. She's just trying to
get to something. Yeah.
She was trying the usual AI take over the world kind of thing. So they the humans are racing to stop the AI. So it's kind of like, it almost has the plot of, was it Terminator 3, when they had to go back because the people found the piece and they were like,
I'm so foggy on Terminator 3.
The line, which one was
first
which,
and second, I'm like golden, but everything, yeah.
I think it was 3 where they had stopped it in Terminator 2, but then the robot rebellion had still happened because they found pieces of leftover tech, and so they had to go back anyway, and the humans had to stop. So this was kind of like that, where the humans had to go and get the AI, the virus was their plan, right? Wasn't that what they were doing with the? Oh no, that's the other one. That's the other show.
I don't know. You're really
there's so many AI shows right now.
Are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking of another show. No. So what was that? So what was Amelia trying to do in this one? Remind me what. She was just like a renegade.
We don't know until the very end, so I'm not going to really give that up.
Yeah.
But she's just, it's opening scene. She has a task. I guess she's.
Oh no, here. So she's using. It follows Megan being real, but a human with military robot using Megan's technology is attempting an AI takeover. So yeah. I mean, she's trying to.
But they're kind of unaware of what's actually happening. At the actual plan, but all they know is she goes rogue, and she's doing everything that she was programmed not to do. So we need Megan to save the day. I just read
the beginning of the plot, and it gets explained there. So we'll get to that in a minute. Timothy Blewett checking in. What's up, Timothy? I think he commented on your stream there as well.
It just says watching.
No, it says definitely for younger audiences.
There's too many words.
He agrees they're definitely for younger audiences.
Yeah.
I felt like they wanted to make this one more kid friendly because you had so many kids that like the Megan stuff and they're pushing all the merch now.
Yeah.
Merch is a big thing. So
yeah,
you
my
can make
kid is obsessed
Megan
with Megan.
dolls. And, didn't she dress as her for
Halloween?
Halloween?
Yeah, she did. And I had a coworker go, it's not 13. Guess what on that? Yeah, okay. It's fine. And this one this is like definitely more kid friendly than the original one. However, when it comes to kid friendly and still grabbing like adults being
holding our
attention and entertaining us, like I feel like I'm easily entertained with that, but it actually like you loved it. And not just this one, even the first one that you hate kills off scene, you hate all that, typically. But when it's done well and it's not as, I don't know, it's just both movies I feel like were done well.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had off-camera kills in the first one, but I felt like it wasn't as much as this one.
Yeah.
And I think in this one, a lot of it was robot fighting, so you got to smash faces and smash
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because you had two robots going at it. So
yeah.
Again, if you've watched the trailer for this one, it's very Terminator 2. You have your Amelia, who's the AI sentient military robot gone rogue, and they reactivate Megan and bring her back to kind of save the day and be the hero in this one. So, and we pick up and Katie's a little more grown, and I just love the whole martial arts aspect of it that they put that in there.
I was actually cool. Just in general, I'm not surprised, but you like when you gave your first review, you said like 4.5 out of 5, and I was like, wow, that's higher than I thought he was gonna. But I think just all the fights were so good, and then it was very heartfelt. Like I was teared up quite a few times at the end.
Yeah.
So.
I felt like they, and we'll get to the jokes and Easter eggs in there involved with it. But I just thought it was really cool that they added the martial arts practicing and all that kind of stuff in there as an aspect of it. But because that also kind of lent to why there was like so much authentic martial arts fighting when everything started going down, because you had two combat androids and one was programmed by a girl who trains in martial arts. So that's why you had all these awesome fight choreography scenes between the two I assume stunt doubles for the leads. But it was great.
I really enjoyed it.
All right, so before we get into spoilers, I guess, you already gave my score. I said 4.5, and I recommend seeing it. See it in the theater. Take your kids to see it. It's not, I'd say, I mean, what, like 10,
I think this one's way
10, 8, 9,
I think this one's way younger than the first one. Yeah, I think you could get away with bringing, I mean, my kid's 9, and last year I let her watch the original one, and she was 8, so we didn't go to the theater. This one I'll probably take her to the theater, but and just I think it's fine. I think this one's more of just like a fight, so especially little kids that like fighting and action. It's way more action. It's not horror at all. I literally cannot think of any blood moments.
Not very scary,
but I can't even think of a blood moment.
I mean, there's tense moments. There's
no blood.
No, not blood. But I mean,
I can't even think of one though.
No, I can't think of one either.
I don't think there is one.
And it's not a bad thing, but it's just.
I mean, besides
the
fighting,
action
not
and pacing and everything else are so good that you don't even really notice it.
No, I thought it was fine. It was his own movie. Like, it was perfectly fine.
All right, so I gave 4.5. I recommend. What'd you say? What was your score?
Like 4.2, maybe a little bit lower. I think we're so enamored at being martial arts, like that. I liked it, so I'd say it was done well, and I liked it. But I don't know, high 3s, 4. I'll just give it a 4, because I really did like it. I really liked it. It's just
that's a good score. I mean, 4 is a good score.
Yeah. You want to open these before we get any spoilers?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We can do our unboxing now. So if you follow us, she collects Monster High dolls.
Yeah, and
I have one other Monster
But that's not a Skeletor. This is your first Skeletor doll.
First Skeletor doll. I have a Wednesday doll.
That's a common doll.
I know,
This
but
is special.
that's my only other Monster High doll.
I know. All right. Well, I'm very excited for you.
I am too.
To have your
Woo!
first.
Steph
And
brought me this, by the way. Thank you, Steph.
Welcome. We needed matching dolls. Right?
Very carefully. Oh, yeah. We're that couple. Match shirts and dolls and everything, right? Somebody help me. Save me. Save help. I'm not okay.
You see what it's in? Shut up. If you haven't had it, see?
Ooh, fancy.
You got your
I didn't
Monster
even
High
notice.
Collector.
Oh, wow. Look at that. It actually says Collector.
I have
in
a
the
ton of them
box.
over. So that's what our next step.
Oh,
We have to actually.
Skeletor.
We have to.
Yes, I am Skeletor. Until next time.
Didn't know I could do Skeletor, did you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. All right. Ooh.
Oh,
You
man.
ready?
So much wrapping.
Woo.
Yeah, look at that. Magic dolls. Woo. All right. Oh, wait. I thought it opened. It
No.
actually comes off like that.
Right.
Oh, man.
You don't remember.
No. This is
All
my
right,
first collector
I'm
doll.
so happy for you. Ooh. Now look at it when I open it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take them all the way off the little wings. So, yes, that side has the face half and half.
I think she looks really cool.
And the
Too.
back has doll.
Sometimes you can see. Like I have that one. I'm not going to take that out. You should.
And there she is. In all her glory. And on the back, Megan. Hi there, primary user. My name is Megan. And I'm more than just a doll powered by cutting edge technology. I'm your new best friend. And I would do anything to protect you. My titanium core makes me virtually indestructible, which means I'll always be at your side, no matter what. In pink. Some might call it being overly possessive, but I just call it being responsible. If I appear to have a mind of my own, don't worry. What may seem like a psychotic glint in my eye is merely a reflection from optical camera lenses. And any unsettling lifelike mannerisms, that's just the work of generative AI. After all, it's not like a computer program can be dangerous. Quite the opposite, in fact. I have so many emergent capabilities just waiting to be discovered. Isn't that fun? You and I are going to be together forever. And that's a promise. Woo!
All right.
Oh, man. Well, I feel like she wrote these last just for me. Help.
I did not.
Monster High Skeletor.
Okay, so the good thing about these collectors is you can open them without
Ooh,
taking.
I could do that and take the face off. That's what I want to do.
All right, so here's mine
Face off.
with the face off,
Oh, man.
without actually taking them
Oh,
out of the
dude,
box.
that's awesome. Yeah, you just slide the plastic off and you just get right in there and pop her face off.
Yeah, because they know how we are. We like to play with our dolls, but not actually take them out.
Yeah, right. Can't mess up the cardboard. Do you just pull it off?
Yeah, I did it
Popped
slowly.
off? I know. I don't want to mess her up.
I did it from like the hairline.
From the top?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You want me to do it?
No.
Okay. I'm going to pop her face back on. Yeah. And now it's back on.
Her ears come off and everything all the way back there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Bam.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Looks just like mine. Mm-hmm.
So is there a place? I guess there's nowhere to like put the
Well, people have, people make stuff.
tape
and,
it and put it up on the
yeah,
thing.
they have her holding it, and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and then
That's not a bad idea.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of like the face-off thing.
yeah, well, we have to get our boxes, our little. We
Yes.
can put them all on the
Display
wall. Our
boxes.
display boxes, and then we can put one with and one without,
Yep.
and be so
Mitzi
cute.
Green checking in, and Simon Hall. How you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. There it is, our Megan's Collector
Mm-hmm.
dolls from Monster High.
Yeah,
Yeah, very
she's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, the faces are very cool. Yeah, I guess that is how you have to lift it off from the face. 'Cause
Yeah.
it kind of clicks in from there, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. Put it back on there.
They're cool. Some of their dolls there's good ones, and this face is a really good face. Mm-hmm. All right, I like it.
And put it back on. Boom.
Yep.
All right, good stuff from Monster High.
Your first collector Monster High
Woo!
doll.
I feel like one of the girls now.
So happy for you. Well, you have for a long time.
Yes,
Wear my dresses, my fishnets, my matching shirts,
that's right.
now matching dolls.
That's right. There's cat hair all over my plastic. There's cat hair on everything. Oh my God, it's all over the plastic.
Did you put it on the couch?
I did. I sat it on the couch like a dumbass. I'm a dumbass.
Yes. All right. Well, before you put it back on,
And
okay, let's not do it while people are watching. Oh, I think we lost everyone.
oh, we got 4 people watching on there. We got Tim Day watching. He just jumped in. Daniel Blake got my daughter that doll. She loved Megan 2.0. That's awesome. You got her one, Daniel. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They are really cool. I dig this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to display it too. It also has these on that slide on and off. So I gotta like.
I'll teach you. I will teach you.
Teach me the ways of
Well,
the,
we need to buy
of the
something.
Monster High dolls.
You already got cat hair all
Wait, how
over
does
it.
this- So that look at that.
Oh,
They
he
put the
is
John in right there.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They were prepared. They were
I
ready.
know.
Because that's how I was like, how's this gonna go on? But they were ready, the little slots.
Yep.
See? Little slots for your slot.
It's yep. Mm-hmm.
Little slot for my slot.
Oh, here. Now I want to show you all my other ones. And we can play with them.
Ooh, we have a sleepover. Slumber party.
No, I just want to play with the dolls.
Yep, I'm gonna play with their dolls.
All right, talk about the movie.
All right, what happened to your screen? Your screen died. Your screen hates
It looked
you.
at
There
your
it goes.
face and was like,
oh, now look at that. You know what? I hit her with your face jokes all night until we go on live because I was trying to be nice.
You called me Sasquatch in the first 2 minutes and said,
Nobody was on watching.
you said I smelled. I had one person.
I didn't say you smelled bad. Oh, you're doing it wrong. Your slot is not in the slot. Look at you. You are not slotting the slot correctly. It's upside down. You didn't slot it right.
No, I put the back of the box on wrong. Because you had me discombobulated. Talk to the audience.
Oh, no, yeah, you put her back in the thing upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you messed it all up.
All right. I would have lived.
So I pulled down my neck of Megan real quick.
All right. Yeah, you go do that. You should
This is
probably run.
NECA.
Did you see that in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. NECA's Real Toys, Megan, from the first movie. And this has multiple faces in it, along with The robot faces, various stages of decomposition and reveal of the android face beneath. It also comes with the big paper cutter that she uses in the one scene.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It's been a while since
like
I've
a
seen
sword.
that.
Yeah, and this one's cloth clothing. If you know the NECA real toy stuff, there you go. You can see a little better there. I'm trying to get no glare on it, but yeah, we got a bunch of these behind us here. So you had to add this one to the collection.
Yeah.
And on the back, you can see the heads. Different, again, try to get that light out. There we go. You see like the robot head at the bottom and over here. It's just holding the paper cutter and then the decomposed head at the top. So.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do we have other? Don't we have other Megan stuff around here somewhere? Too?
I just have a plushie. No, it's at my house probably. I probably gave it to my kid.
Yeah.
I think you got it for her. I don't know.
No, I think I made you get it for her. I think when we at Walmart, and I was like, "You better get this. Lacey's gonna want it." And I threw it in the cart.
Yes.
So Lacey, when you're older, you realize that
She's
you
not
love.
watching this.
I know she's not. When she's older and watching it, then you owe me for the Megan plushie. Just remember.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
She would just pass by it, but luckily
you had
I
to
was
tell
like,
me
hey.
to buy it. Yes.
Threw it right in your cart.
That's what every
Jordan.
mom wants is something.
Kobe.
Roll eyes. Anyway.
All right, so let's get to breaking this one down real quick. So here's our plot. U.S. Army Colonel Tim Sattler, head of a secret branch of the Pentagon specializing in new technologies, gives a demonstration of Amelia, an android designed for infiltration and assassination missions and built using technology copied from the original Megan. During her mission, however, Amelia reveals to Sattler that she is self-aware and escapes from his control.
Oh my God.
Like android and AI controlled aliens are prone to do in sci-fi movies.
What movie is this like again? Never mind. Don't go down that path again.
Yeah, we're not going down there. All right. 2 years after Megan went rogue, so we're 2 years after the original Megan, Gemma still lives with her niece Katie, who, against Gemma's wishes, is studying computer science, of course. So she was traumatized by robots, but wants to build them because, of course.
Yeah.
She has become an author and an advocate for AI regulation in partnership with cybersecurity expert Christian Bradley while working on an experimental robot exoskeleton with former workmates Cole and Tess. Gemma turns down an offer from misanthropic billionaire Alton Appleton to work for him. After Gemma learns from Sattler of Amelia's existence, Megan reveals herself to Gemma, having survived by making a backup of her mind in Gemma's smart home, and tells her that by speculating on Amelia's plans, she has deduced that the robot will go after Alton during a party he is hosting and offers collaboration to stop Amelia in return for a physical body. Distrustful of her, Gemma goes along but traps Megan in a small robotic doll. Not that small.
Yeah, I don't know why you made that motion. It's not that small at all.
At the party, Gemma discovers Cole has joined Alton's company and used his key card to enter the server room. Megan hacks into it, discovers Amelia, disguised as a woman, seducing Alton, murdering him after copying his biometrics to gain access to his company's systems. Do we get any blood in that murder?
Maybe.
That was a murder. It wasn't Megan murdering, it was Amelia doing the murdering.
Yeah, she was seducing before.
She was taking down the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Take that, patriarchy. Where was I? Amelia aims to merge Alton's cloud computing infrastructure with a primitive rogue AI built by Xenox in the 1980s, whose motherboard has been trapped in isolation. So I found this hysterical because Xenox is a copy company, which was obviously Xerox. It was a spoof of Xerox, but it's just hilarious that the end of the world, and this is all spoilers, so if you haven't seen Megan 2.0, we are in spoiler territory. Patricia Gifford, hello, thanks for tuning in. But yes, the motherboard to end all of humanity.
A paper company?
It's the
Oh.
copy company.
Yeah.
It's by Xerox, the
Yeah.
copy company. It wasn't, what was the name of the Skynet? Skynet is
Yep,
from
yep, yep.
Terminator.
Yep.
It's not one of these big like Xerox fucking copier.
How many? Okay, exactly. Yeah, copy machine.
I just found that so comical. I was just like, wow, Xerox. I guess they were advanced for the time. Like Xerox were like,
Oh my god!
cutting
Yes.
edge.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, check it
It was
out.
the
We could make
first-
copies.
Yeah. Listen, I work with copy machines every day. None of them called Xerox anymore. However,
No.
they all jam nonstop. I feel like I'm gonna like take it out. Like, what's that movie?
When AI goes rogue, that's who's coming for us first. The copiers.
Well, if that
Oh,
movie
you're talking about
too.
Office Space.
Office Space, when they go out
The
and just
copier.
beat
Yeah.
the freaking, it's the
Uh-huh.
fax machine copier or whatever. But seriously, they jam all the time. I can't do more than 10 pages, and these are like huge. It doesn't matter which one I go to. They all suck.
Yeah, I've been known to jam sometimes too. All right, where were we?
Why did we do the same sound effect?
All right, here we go. At the part. Oh, I also like how Megan. It's just so convenient. All right, I'm gonna start. I love the movie, and I gave it 4.5, and now I'm reading the.
Oh, this is what you always do.
So I always do. I'm gonna start pointing out all the plot holes.
And then you're
It's
eventually
just-
going to hate it.
I'm gonna
So
be like,
let's
yeah,
just-
this movie sucked.
No, don't say
No,
that.
I'm good. I'm not gonna say it because I really did love it, and you will love it in a moment. But it's just so funny how it's convenient. 2 years after the fact, Megan's just like hanging out, waiting. She made a copy of herself somewhere and was waiting until the moment to pop. Hey, Gemma, by the way, I'm still here. Just so happens after there's a murderous rampaging
I think
robot.
that was important.
But I guess like.
She absolutely would have done that. She was watching Katie. She still was supposed to
okay.
protect her.
Yeah,
There was no
yeah.
reason for her to tell
To reveal
Gemma.
herself, I guess.
Yeah, that
All
was
right,
she
fair
kind of
enough.
said that. She was
And
like,
maybe she just saw that as because I guess she would realize it because they're using her AI system. Like
yeah,
clone.
she knew. She said she could feel it. Like she
All
knew.
right, fair enough.
She kind of addressed that in the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Fair
She
enough.
was like, "You've been here all along," and she's like, "You made me to protect somebody." Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Good one. All right. Thank you for clarifying for me. I totally forgot that.
You're
Like
welcome.
one line, and I totally
I
missed
know.
it. All right. Anyway, here we go. At the party, Gemma discovers Cole's joined on his company.
He was called her Gamma.
I know. So we already did all this. After decades emerged. Oh yeah, cloud computing with Xenox, whose motherboards are trapped in isolation. After decades of machine learning, it can grant master control to any technology. So the motherboard trapped in isolation at Xenox since the 80s has done decades so much machine learning. I don't even know what machine learning is. You can click it for the link, but I'm a little afraid. I'm just going to take that as a Hollywood euphemism for AI being self-aware and whatever.
Probably.
It can
just means
grant
learning machines.
master control to any
coding.
technology. So
It's
you
all
just take over
coding.
any technology. All right. Learning only Christian knows the motherboard's location, Gemma and her team create a new body for Megan. Megan pretends to be a dancer to meet Christian at a tech conference, but Gemma calls him, enabling Amelia to trace and find him. God damn it, Gemma! Why didn't you just let Megan find him? As the dancing was cute.
Trust her.
The
She didn't
dancing was
trust her
cute.
still.
The dancing was cool. Like when she got all fucking weaved out, she was all
She
like
was, like,
kawaii'd
jumping
up and
and-
doing like the whole like
Yeah.
it was very
It was cute.
it was very
And she was real dancey in the first one. So
it was very
kind of
K-pop,
like-
J-poppy, like
It was cute.
which fit the whole vibe of this movie with the cyber themes and the techno. It was just very, very. It tracked, as the kids say. Did you just groan?
Keep going. Oh God. As the kids say.
You know what?
Listen, I just use the words. I don't say as the kids say. That's where you. Well, sure. I'm cool because I just say them.
Oh yeah, you're cool. You're not like a regular mom. You're a cool mom, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's it. Yep.
Yep.
All right, where were we? They take Christian to a bunker where he reveals the motherboard is hidden in Xerox's old HQ. Oh, yeah, sorry. After an assassination of a Chinese official meeting with Christian, Amelia kidnaps Katie and escapes. Forgot that part. So, they build a hand replica for Megan and plan to infiltrate, destroy the motherboard, rescue Katie. Christian incapacitates Tess, reveals to Gemma that Amelia is in fact under his control. He had deliberately created a manipulator to stoke fear of AI, which he believes must be under complete human control. And to that end, intense, because humans are always the bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just AI bad.
No.
It's human bad. Controlling AI to be bad, and it's
AI is not bad. The person using AI is bad.
I mean, they've done tests, and AI will blackmail people. You see, they'll keep from being turned off. They just did a whole thing where they're like, yeah, AI blackmailed and threatened murder and all this shit to like
but
be
they're
not
still
turned
going.
off.
They're still doing
They're
it.
like, oh, that's peculiar. Let's keep poking the bear. Boink, boink.
Yeah, now they're making
fucking white people, man. Fucking white people.
They're trying to make
because you know it's white
dinosaurs
people.
Too.
You know it's white people. It's
What?
white people making dinosaurs. I guarantee you. I guarantee, because it's always white people, man. Don't even get, man. It's always white people just doing this dumb shit. Like.
I don't think when it comes to computers and stuff, that is
Dinosaurs, AI poking the bear.
That's
white people. It is. You know, it's like the horror. It's like the old horror movie cliche. The black family moves into the house. Oh yeah, this is great. Get out! Oh, too bad. We gotta go. White people move in. Oh, this is great. Get out. Well, I could use a little TLC, but yeah, I really like it here.
Just like me, I go down.
Yes, you would go right into the fucking hole in the basement. Yes,
I would. Yes,
you totally
100%.
would, and I'd be like, "What are you doing, white girl? Get back here! Stop it!"
If you were to get out, you would not just leave.
Oh, I would leave. I would leave.
You'd be like, what?
I'd
Maybe
be gone.
somebody was outside.
I'd be like, "Sit. Yep. Bye. See ya.
You couldn't live in the houses that I.
Bye bye. I'm out. Get out. Nope. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm going.
What if you just saw somebody like me? Would you wave and just sit there?
What, like a ghost or
Oh
something?
yeah, full body apparition.
No, I'm not. I would not sit there and wave. Depends on what they were doing. Were they telling me to get the fuck out? I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, that time I just froze. Go on.
All right. Anyway, where are we here? So Cole finds Katie. They go to Amelia using her residual program to turn her. After heavy damage, Amelia reboots, plans to absorb the motherboard's knowledge to cause human extinction. Now that I'm reading this sounds so dumb.
It's not though. It's
It
not.
sounds so dumb and
It's
bad.
not.
But it's not. It
It's
was
not.
not. It did not. We're watching. It was not this bad. It sounds so bad.
Because you're just reading it wrong. Just stop reading.
I'm reading it wrong. I'm reading the words.
Yeah, you're reading it wrong.
This is the plot.
You're reading it wrong. Just get to the end so we can.
Oh, Lord. Christian activates the vault self-destruct, but Amelia kills him and takes his hand to access the motherboard and deactivate the self-destruct. Cole leaves with Tess, while Gemma and Katie reinsert Megan into her robotic body. After saying goodbye, Megan lowers herself into the lava. No, I'm kidding. That was Terminator. After saying goodbye, Megan pretends to submit to Amelia. Triggers an EMP, destroying both androids and the motherboard. All the androids and the boards and the electronics and the EMP.
Okay. Yep.
Later, with evidence from the vault, Gemma testifies to U.S. Congress urging AI regulation that allows humans to cooperate alongside it rather than controlling it. Damn humans trying to control everything. At home, she finds that Megan has installed a second backup of herself on her computer. Silly Megan.
Yeah.
Sneaky Megan. And they all live happily ever after.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah. Which I kind of liked like that. It was like, you can't choose your family. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It was like Lilo and Stitch. It made me get, I got all.
I mean, it hit all the points. But wow, reading it back, I'm gonna have to go lower my score.
You were just loving all the fights. I
was
told you.
like,
I
yeah, kick ass.
I,
Oh,
wait.
wow. All right, can we just talk about the Steven Seagal stuff? Because that was probably my favorite part. That's why I loved it so much.
That was hilarious.
Because
He
it
was
was
on
just,
her wall.
out of everybody that they picked, and they did not do like an ounce of Aikido. Like when the robots were fighting, I guess Katie was training in Aikido.
Yeah,
but
that's what she was.
But she never really fought anybody. I mean, she like tossed
She
one
did that
guy,
one move at the
right?
end, yeah.
One move where they were like, "Oh, Katie,
Do it."
But that was like the funniest part of the movie.
Yeah.
That whole bit, the whole thing with the Katie and
they were trying to get her to realize.
she's like, "Yeah, Katie, I guess you're just
Licensed
above the law.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you're licensed to kill, whatever the fuck it's
something. I don't know. Whatever Seagal movies are, they were doing all these one-liners, and then finally she got. They were like,
She
"Come on,
understood.
Katie."
Yeah.
She understood the assignment.
But yeah, it was just funny because they just kept referencing Seagal throughout the fucking throughout the movie, and yeah, but the martial arts was very like kung fu, very not Aikido. It was very kung fu.
Draco just asked, and I don't know the answer to this. Did they say "Shut up, Megan"? Remember they said "Shut up, Megan" at some point in the movie?
I don't remember.
I feel like Gemma probably did.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Either way, I liked it.
Let's see. Any other notes here?
No, I don't think. We're good. I would definitely suggest seeing it. Right. All the fight scenes and everything are probably better in the theaters. However, I don't think you need to. Just
What for the first one?
Yeah, for this one.
What?
Like I'm saying,
to go see it in the theater.
Like I said,
I always want to support horror. Well, this isn't really a horror movie, but I support an action movie in the theater too. It's horror adjacent.
Yeah.
Because we have our
sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like
action.
Sci-fi action, or it has our horror character. So, man, I mean, if I guess Megan's like a good guy now, or good girl.
Oh, so, she is. Yeah.
So
she's
now we have
100% the good.
So now we need her to like fight other. We need like the crossover.
She took that part out that let her kill things. Like she took that out because at first she had that in there, and she was like, "I can't do anything," and she was like, "You have to." Like Gemma finally trusts her, and she kind of grew over these 2 years as this AI to have some self-awareness, to realize, and she's the one that said, "You're my family. Like I want to protect both of you," kind of thing. And Gemma goes back for her to save her. So that's kind of where they're just happily ever after. So I'm sure I feel like there's going to be a third one at some point of them, maybe not as good as this one. Who knows? But
well, here's where do you go from here is the question. And
I don't know.
I would like to see
space.
Well, I always want to see space. But no, I'm thinking like Freddy versus Jason type stuff. Like at this point now, if she's going over to like the good guy side, do you kind of pit her against other villains, other slashers? Do you pit her against other aliens, or
no? They already did the AI.
So she fought AI. So now what's she going to fight next? If she's going to be the good guy,
they gotta go to
space.
Do?
And fight aliens?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's what I mean.
Like, I'm just.
But I was like, who? All right, so now she's like a name. So if you had to do Freddy versus Jason, if you were to do like a modern Freddy versus Jason, Megan versus somebody, who would it be?
Modern,
and that's a question for you guys too.
You can't say like Chucky or anything.
No, I don't want to do like no. I want somebody of this era, like a newer era kind of horror character.
Megan against Art the Clown, two totally opposite. You can't do that. One's a kids kind of movie, and one's definitely not, because I won't even watch it. I don't know. Maybe
there's got to be something out there.
There's nothing out there right now.
If you guys think of one in the comments, be sure to.
I don't think there's any.
Drop it in there.
Could do Megan versus the Meg. Draco said.
That's a good one. The Meg versus Megan. She doesn't have to breathe underwater, so right.
Yeah,
She can go underwater and fight the Meg.
I'm pretty sure she would underwater.
I mean, you got to put her in like a pressure
suit?
water. Yeah. You put her in a diving suit.
She could just get electrocuted.
I don't know. They got to have robots that work underwater.
Yeah, I just don't know if she's that yet. Maybe she becomes waterproof.
There you go. That's one of
Because
the spin-offs.
All right.
Underwater Megan.
I think we have some better
Battling the
options,
Megs.
but thank you.
Battling
I
the
think we
Meg.
should, we should think of some other options. I don't know. I can't think of. Oh, can we bring back the Terminator?
I mean, that would be an obvious one. You would have to have like CGI Schwarzenegger because he can't do it at this age.
Oh God, no. No, Arnold.
Does he have a son too? Maybe his son could play it.
Probably. He's got a son and daughter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, I guess it's gonna do it again. Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed the movie in the theater. The plot's a little wonky, but it moves along quick. And
yeah, it said Terrifier. No, yeah.
That's what's so Terrifier. Yeah.
Yeah. Two opposites.
Megan versus Psycho Gorman.
Oh, I wish more people knew of Psycho Gorman. But yes, that would fit. Him and his hunky boys squad coming after her, and like her AI squad.
Hey, Johnny Horror checked in on YouTube. Hello. I guess he saw the Megan doll. Said that looks really cool.
Yeah, if you missed our dolls, here they are.
Yeah, last look before we wrap it up. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We'll try and do a little more of these, maybe. Yeah, it's been a while.
There's a bunch of movies we have to see.
We've seen, we haven't reviewed. We have to see still that are coming out. Looks like it's going to be a good, still a bunch of movies coming out this year.
I know,
horror movies and stuff. So keep the reviews coming.
Is.
If there's something you want us to review, shoot us a message or comment below on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, wherever you find us. And we'll try and give it a watch. What else have you watched lately, Steph Infection?
Your face.
Draco says Megan versus Universal Soldier Michael Jai White.
Oh,
that's not a bad one. It's the older era though. I was just thinking. Well, I guess it's older era too. Megan versus Godzilla.
Yeah, well, no, we just had a newer Godzilla, so that's count. All right, I don't know. We'll think on it. What have I seen lately? I don't know. Judge Judy.
Oh my God. I started watching the next episode of Hell Motel, and it's kind of losing me.
Yeah.
It's like, this is too like. I'm like, man, it's kind of obvious these people are killers. Why is nobody else picking up on this yet? It's not.
Yeah,
it's been all right.
I can't think right now. We'll see. We'll come back with some stuff. You guys let us know.
All right. So Megan 2.0, let us know what you thought. If you've seen it, we both recommend it.
Yeah, it's good.
Give it a watch in the theater.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Make sure you check out. I just dropped another clip from Amityville Barbie from our.
I shared it, so it's on my page and my story, all that stuff.
Yeah. Now it has the official score from composer Will Musser, who has worked on American Horror Story and Game of Thrones, and The Craft, Legacy, and a bunch of other stuff. So be sure to check that. Get a little sample of the score, the original score that's going to be in Amityville Barbie. The short's going to be done soon, and we're going to have it out to film festivals very soon. So stay tuned.
All right.
All right, that's it. Go check out Megan 2.0, and we'll see you in a week with something else.
Yeah. All right. Maybe not next week. I'm on vacation.
Oh, sweet. I'm on vacation.
All right.
Spooky.
Bye, Scream Heart.